Hi, good morning. I'm playing with a new substance to me. It came up in when I was doing this project out of this book. I'd never heard of it before, and it's called Evolon or Evolon. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's this stuff here. I got mine from a company called what you called Spun Art. And yeah, they very kindly, well, I didn't ask for this, it just came in the pack of stuff, I guess because I'm a new purchaser, I don't know. But anyway, they sent this whole sort of like the price list and all the different things they do, the different weird man-made fibres they do. Yeah, I haven't tried this Zelon yet, but yeah, as I say, it's like woven, transparent fabric. It's fascinating, it really is. So that's that one. I did buy this stuff myself, okay. I haven't been supplied it. And this, they gave a lovely sample pack of Luchador and all its different weights and colours, because it's something else that I bought a sampler pack, because you know, why not, while you're ordering everything else. Yeah, so all the different weights of Luchador, which that one is really stiff. Yeah, I'll give you all their details in a minute. Let me just show you what else came with it. And this is the Evolon or Evolon sample. They do a soft one, which I think is the one I got. No, it might not be actually. It might just be that one. It feels like suede. It's the weirdest feeling stuff. But I've been reading up on it, and basically it's from the manufacturers of Luchador, a microfilament fabric, but it actually drapes like fabric, you know. So yeah, so I bought a metre of the Evolon, and it wasn't expensive. Get the price list again. Evolon, I think it was £8. I think I got the soft one. I can't remember. Was it that one? I think it was the stiffer one, 7.75 a metre, and you know, it's quite wide, so there's a lot on there. I've cut pieces off ready to, I'm going to try it on the gel plate. That's what I'm building up to. Here's all their details. So spunart.co.uk. I would imagine they would send abroad if you need a supplier. I don't know. I watched a couple of videos. Joggles does sample packs, but I don't know. I think she's had hers all cut to size. I wanted it by the metre so that I can choose what I do with it, basically. So yeah, I bought some of the Zelon Light. Again, I've not played with this stuff, so I've got no idea what to do with it. And then a Luchador Media Pack, which has got 30 and 70 GSM Luchadors in it, because I'm going to have a go with that. You can use the heat transfer paints. I have got a set of those, so I might give that a go. But yeah, for the Evolon or Evolon, however you pronounce it, I'm going to have a go with the gel plate. So I've cut my gel plates in here. So I've cut two pieces to the right size, and then this was, so the width of it is that, and that, basically. So it's quite a wide fabric, and again, it just feels suedey. So I'm going to see if it's any good for making bags, because that's what I do. I'm going to get my gel plate set up. The reason I'm doing this is I'm going to do these colours off the colour cube selection this month. I did look at the other one, but I mean, I like those. I love those colours, but I thought this one, and I might test it for free motion embroidery. It might need stabiliser on the back, although it doesn't rip and tear. So I don't know. Might be alright just to stitch straight through. We're going to try. But I'm doing this one anyway. I might do the other one as well, but you know. Right, I'm going to set myself up for gel printing, and we're going to do that colour palette. So I'll be back with you in a little while. Right, I'm glad I got my gel plate out when I did, my big one, because for some reason I thought that a piece of rice paper would pick up like a thick card does, and it didn't. It was a disaster. So I've switched to my smaller one. So I'll try this bit will fit. The other one I'll have to do, Yeah, that'll fit 2 of those on. I'm going to try this one first. Now, I've mixed up the colours. It's as near as I can get it, and obviously black is black, so I'm not going to worry about mixing the black. So we've got the dark purple, we've got the ultraviolet, we've got orchid, mulberry-ish. As I say, black. I've just got my black paint here, so that's the colours. So I think I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. I think I want to do the lighter colour as the base layer, and then I've got this kitchen sink mat thing, which I've used multiple times, as you can tell, and I want to sponge all the different colours through, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Anyway, I'm going to try. So if it gets laboriously long, I'll probably put it on a bit of fast forward, but I kind of want to keep it real time really, because I know a lot of people don't like the fast forward bit. So I've decided just to make longer videos. You can fast forward it yourselves basically. Squeaky brayer, of course. Trying to get a nice even layer. I'm going to print to the corner basically. I think that'll be alright. I don't know what this stuff prints like even. I say the only videos I've seen is where they have used heat transfer paints, which you paint onto, they're a liquid paint basically. You paint them onto paper and then you can transfer the colour from the paper onto your project. So this is totally experimental. I don't know if it'll work. We're going to find out. I'm just going to let that sit there for a minute. Let that absorb everything. I've mixed in some of this stuff while I was doing the mixing. So this is the Heat Set Fabric Painting Medium by Golden. I think I need to get another one because I'm getting a bit low. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'm going to let that sit for a minute. Bear with me. I forgot to get sponges. I wash these and rinse them out. You can probably see they've been used. As long as you get them quite early, they do squish out quite nicely. I think they're makeup sponges. Don't know. Don't use makeup. I left that on top just to give it a good press. Let's see if it's taken the paint. Oh yeah, not too bad. So you still get the texture of the fabric come through. It's going to be interesting to see how it dries, what the handle is like. I'll say I've got a piece of bit of mixed media card. I was trying to think where the other one gone. It's on the other plate, cleaning it, hopefully. Praying, she says. Right, so oh, I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. Yeah, so you can see the texture. It's weird stuff, but it's going to be worth playing with, basically. Right, sink mat, come here. So, will you fit that way? Yes, you will. So I'm thinking is sponging the colours through. Let's give it a go, shall we? Again, I'll probably, well, I won't. I'm not going to speed you up. I was going to say I'll speed you up, but I'm not going to. I don't know if this is going to work, I'll be honest. Might be a bit of a disaster movie, but we'll find out. It's quite a thick mat, this one, so you do have to give it a bit of welly to get this colour through. I had trouble mixing that really dark one, but I got there in the end. There's a bit of this, bit of that, bit of this, bit of that. I will need to add a layer to lift it, I think, which actually I should have kept for the pink one. Never mind. Never mind. If I'm quick enough, it might not dry because there is a layer of paint on there, but no, my luck, it will. It's probably not going to show if I do the light pink one, so let's not do too much of that one. Ugh. No, come here. No, don't start bouncing. I don't want that. I don't think I've been quick enough, but I'm going to see what that'll look like. Some of it's quite dry actually. Oh, Susan, 2 minutes in. I was hoping to keep it fairly crisp. It's never going to happen in this room. Oh, I didn't put the black on. Okay, we'll do black as a final layer. Forgetting I've got this. I'll see some of it's come through. I expect you can too. Okay, it's very pale. Not exactly what I wanted. Can you tell by my annoyed expression? Right, I'm going to let that fully dry, which probably won't take that long because I think it's almost there anyway. And maybe we'll pick that up on another. I wonder. I won't show if I do black. I think the colours will get lost if I do a black background because that's very opaque, that one. Maybe I'll just use that light pink. Or the lighter one. I think I'm going to put a whole bit on here. Now I'm going to give that a little while under a heavy weight. This is a cutting mat. I'll get a couple of books and we'll see how this one does. In the meantime, I'm going to see if my big one has cleaned off. I'm more comfortable with my big one. I don't know why. I'll be back in a sec. Right, I've cleaned up my other plate, so it's been under here for quite a while, probably about 10 minutes. Let's see if it did anything. Not a lot. Certainly didn't clean it off, but it was quite nice actually. No, I quite like that. It's very subtle. Okay, very wet. So now I'm going to get my bigger plate in. I'm going to put a piece of card on here. And I've picked up this stencil, which I love. So I'm going to put the black on the plate, put that on, lift out the bits, and then we'll just have the... I'll show you. It's probably easier than trying to describe it. Right, let's get this lifted because I really like that. So let me choose a colour. Right, I remembered I got this the other day. It's one of the cheapo paints from the range. It's brand new, and it's Portrait Pink. It's probably going to look pants, but we'll give it a go anyway. Underneath this I did have a piece of watercolour paper, so what I'm going to do is put this on, brayer it on, put that on top and set it to one side out of the way. Actually I might put it on here and then I can move it easier. Sorry, it's going to clonk. And then I can move the whole thing then. Just makes life a little bit easier. Ooh. I don't know. Do I like their paints? They're okay. They're super cheap. I mean, it's £1.99 that big tube. Are they archival? No, probably not. But this will just be a piece of card now. So sorry, it's very noisy, this brayer. Right, so I'm going to put that on there. Drop the brayer on the floor. I don't know how this carpet survives, I really don't. But it does. It's not stained at all, really. Right. Okay. I'm going to leave that as it is. I should put a book on it. Where'd I put my books? There we are. Oh, this one is so heavy. Right. Put you there. Let's get the big boy back in. Can you see? No, you're not going to be able to see it all. Let me move you up a bit. This is Printing Chaos with Susie Q Makes. Okay. Oh, actually, no, you can. Excuse me. You can more or less see. I have got paint on my carpet. 2 secs. Right. I don't usually worry too much because when I leave here, my landlady is going to have to recarpet the whole place because the moths have had a right old munch time with the carpets here. So, brayer. No, I don't want strings, thank you. Right, so I'm just going to do a complete layer of black. I might as well do the whole thing. Oh, see, I just feel more like I've got more space. Well, of course I have, it's a bigger plate. Stupid comment, but never mind. A nice even-ish layer. Okay. Clean some of that black off. So I'm going to put this on. I know it doesn't cover the whole thing, but I don't want it to. Put that on there. And that is just 2 pieces of card that I cut circles out of on my Cricut machine. And that's all I did. Why did I bother to wash my hands? I don't know. So I was looking for that other bit of tissue. So let's just get these. This is just bog standard tissue. I'm hoping it's not going to rip. But I want all these bits out. No, I didn't put any GAC 900 on it because I forgot. I tend to find it doesn't make much difference, I'll be honest with you. Just gives you what you feel is a bit of a peace of mind. Right, so we've got a nice dotty spotty tissue paper. My hands are absolutely covered. Hasn't enough come out for my liking. That was a bit weak, that tissue paper. I should have got a piece of Chinese rice paper out or something. I want these a little bit cleaner than that. These are just scraps of paper. I don't know, I watch some people and they stay incredibly clean when they're doing gel printing. I wish I had the knack. I certainly don't. Right. Okay, so they're fairly clean. Right, let's get this lifted. Yeah, that's the bit I want. So, I think on the one that I really like, although let's go there, and then this one, maybe we'll just go half there. Like it. I'm going to do another bit there. Okay, I can work with that. Right, how did you turn out? Oh yeah, I like that. I love that print. And it's just pieces of cardboard, that's all it is. Right, okay, that I like. This, I might do some stamping on here, because I feel that I've lost a lot of the colours, although there's not an awful lot of contrast in those colours. They were very, very samey, so I just bung those over there out of the way. Now the bit left on here, I think I'm just going to, this is going to be far too much paint, but I think I'm going to put a bit of, what are you called? Can't remember. Thick card on here. And we'll just get rid of all this. This looks a bit of a mess. This is a wet palette, by the way, in case you're wondering what it is. Do you know what I might do actually, because I've got that other bit of that Evolon cut. I might just plonk the whole thing on there. It's got buried, bear with. Yeah, I think I will. Right, let's spray this out. Might be really interesting, or it might be an absolute mess. Who knows? Oh, there's so much paint on here. It's ridiculous. Right, okay. Ooh, that's a lot of paint. Never mind. Right, we'll put that on there. Like so. I'm going to scourge it down. And then just clean a little bit of that off. This brayer is absolutely full of paint. And some of these papers end up being my absolute favourites, which is bizarre, but there we are. Because that, I don't know if you can see the black through. Yeah, you can just. I love that kind of thing. No idea why, I just do. Just get the rest of that off there. I actually started using these actually, and when they're dry, it's weird stuff, but gives you like a waxy. I've been chopping flowers out of them. I will show you another time. Right, okay. Is there any more black paint on there? There's quite a bit on there actually. I'll get my Cricut out and do some more of these double layers. As I say, it was just circles, but double layers of. Yeah, so a little bit came off. I sort of juxtaposed it. Worked really well. So I might do some squares and some ovals or something. Right, okay, that all needs to sit now for, I don't know, I'll leave it for as long as I can. I will put a load of books on top, but let me move this. I can't do it one-handed, it weighs a ton, this one. Come here. Okay. But yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And you still got the feel of the fabric. So yeah, I do like that one. This one, oh, it's blinking floorboard. I might do the same again. Oh, I don't know, will I? No, I don't think I will. Because what I'm thinking of making is just kind of like a little, I don't know, just a little purse, basically, a little sort of, so that might do as the flap. Right, okay, that's what we'll do. But there we are. So yeah, it takes acrylic paint beautifully. It still feels like fabric. Yeah, and that's almost dry now. So yeah, weird and wonderful stuff. I'm going to free motion into it, because I might put this on a piece of wadding and actually free motion the circles or something, but I'm going to go and clean up, sort out all these bits and pieces, get some flowers punched out of that, and yeah, I might do a bit of Cricut machine stuff. I got the old ancient one that came with like the what do they call them, like the little cartridges. Anyway, you don't care. Yeah, gonna get on and play with this. My hands are dirty anyway. I'll just smudge that a little bit more. Fun. Stop it, Susan, you're like a child. I know. Cool. Right, yeah, I'll let you know. You'll see the final product when I show you on the 1st of December the new colours. See you later. Bye. I thought I'd add on the end what I managed to make from the gel printed fabric. So that's that really dark piece where I just splodged it all down, and that's how it came out. It's remained remarkably pliable, that fabric. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed. It's come out really nice. So let me just undo this. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, so I just made this little pouch, basically. Just lined it with a bit of oh my gaudy, what's it called? Hang on, I'm done with a moment because I can't remember how I did this up. Anyway, you know what I mean. Flipping heck, it's good here, isn't it? Yeah, so I've been playing around with my new sewing machine. Just trying out some of the decorative stitches, which I did with all the 3 colours that were on that card. Oh, it's up there. I was going to say, where is it? Hang on. I think I've got most of the colours. The black, I obviously did the thing. So, yeah, pretty happy with that. That's very dark, but it just stitched beautifully. So, the Evolon, whatever it's called, along. So, yeah, and it's not cracking. The paint's not coming off. It's very pliable, squishable. Doesn't really crease, I'll be honest with you. Oh, and it took the heat of interfacing. I ironed like a slightly squidgy interfacing on the back of it, just to give it a little bit of oomph. And yeah, it took the heat really well. So pretty excited about that stuff, actually. So we'll see. We shall see. So on the back, I just did sort of wavy quilty lines, which was nice to play with in a variegated thread. So yeah, and little circles on there. Thought that was fun. Yeah, there we are. Right, I'll end the video now because I'll attach it to the other one. I thought I'd better show you what I did. So, oh, and the other one came, the paper one came out like that. I think that was it. Yeah, there was nothing else. So there we are. See you soon. Bye.